I'm David Wayne. I'm Court Interpreter Chapter Chair. I'm Shop Steward for Bronx Housing Court, and I'm running for President of Local 1070. Before I became Shop Steward at Bronx Housing, the members didn't know who their union rep was. The same thing with the chapter. We would get 10 people at meetings. Now we get between 60 and 90 people at every chapter meeting. What made the difference? I did my job. But every time I get on the phone to the local about a member's problem, I'd have somebody, Fausto, Michelle Lumpkin too, back when she was vice president, telling me why OCA was right and the member was wrong. I've had to fight Fausto Sabatino harder than I've had to fight management. That's why when COVID hit, we didn't wait for Fausto. We had our chapter meetings on Zoom, and when OCA wanted us to go back to work, I went to the press to talk about the conditions of the buildings.
We think that this is too soon to do this. The reopening is being done in a kind of a haphazard way.
I had to say something. Fausto wasn't saying anything. This guy Fausto got the executive board to raise his stipend by $800 a month. So now he's making $1,400 a month, and that's on top of his salary from the courts. Him and his officers, they're costing our operating fund $60,000 a year. I was the only one on the executive board who voted against it, because to me, this kind of work is something that should be done as a service.
During the pandemic, it was a very stressful time. I reached out to David, and he acted very quickly.
David been helping me out since I've been out with my disability.
Since David and Evelyn took charge, is that interpreters really feel represented.
He's a fighter.
I believe in unions. I've had my kids out on picket lines since they were old enough to walk. But can you imagine how much better it would be to have a union that was strong and organized and working for all of us? That's why I'm asking you to vote for me, David Wayne, and for the rest of the Wake Up 1070 slate. Because management loves it when we sleep.